this is the blog. You have a blog post here. So as you mentioned, this is the house. Okay, this house is the blog. So here we have a visitor. Okay, visitor. So he's reading the blog post. Okay, kung ano man topic niyan, depende kung ano yung niche mo, no? Okay, then here, if you'll notice, maraming site na may ganon, na may sidebar pop-in. We'll talk about this later on, no? Kung saan natin pwede lagay yung lead magnet. They have an ebook. Sabihin natin, this site is about back pain. Okay? So may tips siya dito about back pain. Then may ebook siya talking about 5 simple exercises you could do to relieve your back pain in less than 2 minutes. Right? So yun yung ebook. Eh siya naman, kung siya yung person na may problem talaga sa back pain, which chances are, kasi nagbabasa siya ng blog about it, makikita niya yan. Diba? So makikita niya, pwede siya mag-sign up to get the ebook. So if he's interested with that, sign up siya. Diba? He'll submit his email address. Then, ibig sabihin yan, he's into the door na. Pumasok na siya sa mundo mo, sa bahay mo. Right? Hindi lang siya visitor sa labas. So that's where you welcome him with your email sequence. Right? From last week, diba? Email sequence, we build rapport, we build credibility, and we also try to convert them into customers through our emails. Okay? So, the next question naman is, ano naman yung lead magnet na ibibigay natin? Diba? So, dito papasok yung research ng assignment natin last week. Okay? So, I have prepared something here. Okay? For example, may doggy na lang. Okay? Wala nang drawing na lang. So, you have, for example, a biscuit here. Oh, pero may tagat. Okay? So, yan, biscuit. So, yung biscuit na yan, yung isang part nandito. Okay? But, syempre, ang biscuit, as you know, daming crumbs. Diba? Daming kalat yan. So, pag nakpo kayo ng doggy, yung biscuit, susundan niya yung crumbs kasi he will consume that. I'm sure this will lead to something bigger. Yeah? And it will eventually lead to the cookie. Okay? So what does this have to do with getting a lead magnet? So here, this is our lead magnet. Okay? Lead magnet. Then these here are our emails in crumbs. Diba? Sequence eh, diba? May sinusundan siyang pattern. And this, sa huli, that's our product. Product or service. Okay? Product or service. Okay? So, the question is, ano ba yung lead magnet na ibibigay natin? You'll notice, this is just a suggestion, but this is a logical lesson that I learned myself. You'll notice, hindi ito random lead magnet. So, sabihin natin, if you have a program, sabihin natin, service ka, relieving back pain, parang realigning your spine, diba? To permanently cure your back pain. Diba? If you notice, itong lead magnet natin, it's part of the product. Diba? Sabihin natin sa mode 10 lessons yan, or 10 sessions, diba? To align your back permanently, maybe you give away a lead magnet to give one session for free. Diba? One session for free. Then, so if a person who's interested with relieving the back pain, may free session ka to align your spine, you'll take it, diba? Wala naman mawawala. It's a free session. Diba? So, when you have that, when they sign up, get it, then maybe you could follow up with emails about like treatments, medications they could take, diba? Positions sa back, positions when sitting, when standing. You could send out several emails to do that. Then eventually, you could email them, now you got a taste of like one session, diba? And you felt relief, diba? But one session is not enough to get the permanent cure you want. Diba? Then, smooth na yung transition mo to offering your product. Natikman nila, diba? Yung cookie, natikman nila, so alam nila masarap. They got a first session in, then okay, naramdaman nilang effect. Diba? Then, you constantly help them via your email sequence. Then you could pitch them na you got a taste of like the relief you could permanently feel, diba? So why not get our 10-session program to permanently cure your back pain, diba? So, yeah, parang free taste of your product, right? Pero ang importante, yung lead magnet must give them an immediate benefit, right? Hindi yung teaser lang siya na wala silang makukuha. Parang nice to know lang but not necessarily important. It must really help them whether or not they buy from you, right? So dito papasok yung research natin and yung product. So if you have a product, yep, small win Marvin. So if you have a product, sabihin natin may ebook ka, you have 10 lessons sa ebook. Maybe you can give away one chapter for free. Or if not one chapter, maybe one specific tactic from one lesson, like from chapter 1 is magandang tactic ka tinuro. Why not give that away as a freebie, di ba? Then, alam mo makakatulong sa tao, plus points sa'yo, makatulong, then you could continue on with the emails to get to know them getting to know you, to build trust, and eventually you could offer them the whole book. But does that make sense? Could you say yes chat box if the concept is clear? There we go. So the next question naman, sabihin natin you have 10 chapters. What particular lesson naman yung pamimigay ko? Diba? Maybe ang daming maganda. Ano pamimigay ko? Well, there's two answers. Okay? One is based on your research. Ano ba yung madalas nilang complaint? Diba? Then, if mayroon kang solution sa book mo that would solve that pain, why not give that away? Diba? So, it's a taste of what they could get from your product. That makes sense. Secondly, malamang sa research mo, there's plenty of things that they want. Diba? And hindi natin masabi ano yung pinakamaraming what problem attracts the most people. So there's also the line of thought that you could give away more than one. You could rotate. Like, minsan ito yung try mong lead magnet. Or sometimes change it up. Ibang tactic naman pamigay mo. That way, you could test out different lead magnets. And kung mapansin mo may isang lead magnet na malakas ang hata, then yun yung medyo i-push mo ng matagalan. Diba? Kasi this is not a concrete, this is not purely scientific. Madaming testing din na kailangan gawin. So, yeah, no one is an expert really. It's just may experience ng ibang tao. So, those are the two things. So, if you don't know what to give away, look at your research. Ano ba yung hinahanap ng tao? What words are they using? And i-relate mo sa product na in-offer mo. Diba? If you could give them a small win, give that away. Diba? So, yun. So, yun yung pwede mong bigay na lead magnet. So, ebook lang ba pwede? No? There's a lot of types of lead magnet that you could give away. So, I listed them here, okay? Different types of lead magnet. So, PDF, as I mentioned, pwedeng report, okay? Short report. Even the blog post itself, maybe maganda yung blog post mo. It's parang lead magnet na rin siya. Put the content of that blog post, save it, export it as a PDF, and yun yung gawin mong lead magnet, diba? If may button ka doon, if you like to get a PDF copy of all the tips in this blog post, just submit your email address and I'll send it to you. Diba? An ebook there. And maybe if you have an audio interview with someone that you think very valuable siya, you could download it, have it transcribed, and give the transcription as a lead magnet, right? Or meron din tayong audio, maybe yung mismong audio gusto mo ipa-download na lang sa kanila, pwede rin yun. So, depende sa niche. So, it's an interview, or yung niche mo is about guitar, so pwede kang bigyan ng sample music, diba? Or sample lesson na audio-based. Video, same thing. Maybe video interview naman. You could have a screencast. Screencast meaning ni-record mo yung screen mo. Like what's happening now, nare-record yung screen ko. That's a screencast. Or talking head, like for example, the camera is facing me and I'm just speaking. Yeah, that's talking head video. You could give that away as a lead magnet. Some popular lead magnets, infographic. So, kung maraming statistics, di ba? I'm sure you've seen infographics before na mas madali siya ma-digest. Like, kung complicated yung matter, pag naka-drawing siya or graphics, mas madali intindihin. So, you could create a blog post, then turn that blog post into an infographic and give it away. Right? So, slides, kung may PowerPoint ka or Keynote, you could give away the slides. Or ito, mind map. If hindi to super laki, I could give this away as one file. Right?